What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to open up a couple of Funkon II Sodas. Before I get to those, though, I do want to point out that with Yondu, you see the can here, of course, 15,000 pieces, and that's what the common looks like. I did open up 2 of these on my TikTok account, and if you don't follow me on TikTok, do make sure that you check it out. But I did not get the chase, but Yondu is a character that I really do like. I think the actor did a great job with that role, and especially with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, the way his emotional scenes really hit. Yeah, it just made me even more of a fan of this character, and I actually do have the pops of this character as well. So yeah, with the soda, even though I didn't get the chase, I really wanted it. So this is one of those rare situations where I decided that going second market would be worth it. And luckily at the time when I went looking for it, I did have a lot of referral credit over on Mercari, so that did pay for the majority of this purchase. So now I do have here the Chase Yondu, which the difference of course is the fin there, but just that little subtle difference, I really like the look of it, because I mean, this is the way that the character looked the majority of the time in the MCU. So very happy to have this now, and that is the only difference. If we compare it here, you see the common does look pretty much the same. I don't think there's any other differences besides the fin, but the fin just makes it for me. So very happy to have this now to go along with the pops in my collection. And I'll show you the Pog here real quick as well. Okay, he's snarling there on the Pog, even though he's kind of more, like grinning there with the actual figure. And it says you found the chase. In my case, you purchased the chase Yondu with prototype fin, 1 out of 2,500. So this was absolutely worth it for me to go second market to make sure that I got this particular figure. Most sodas, when I miss out on the chase, I don't keep trying again and again, or I don't even go second market, just because the second market prices can be really absurd sometimes. Like with the Carnage, and you see I got my Carnage figures, you can kind of see them up there. I did not get the Chase Carnage, not going to stress it, I'm just going to move forward. Hopefully I'll get the Venom one once those arrive. But let's go ahead and get to these Funkon II exclusives here. Let's start off with Jimi Hendrix, and for each of these sodas I did end up getting 2 of them. Now initially, I think when they first dropped, you could only order 1 if I'm not mistaken, but eventually they they didn't sell out, so they allowed people to purchase more of these, so I went for 2 of each. So we got Jimi Hendrix here, 15,000 pieces altogether. You kind of see the Funkon sticker there, if my camera will focus. It doesn't really want to focus sometimes recently. Might be I have to work on the lighting there basically, but yeah, that's what the common looks like. Really hoping to get both, of course. That's why I got doubles of these. And with Jimi Hendrix, his chase is a bronze color. I think that, I've been seeing people saying that it's meant to represent a statue of him. Okay, so we'll see what we have here first. And what I'll probably do is what I tend to do. Well, I don't know. I'll see. I was about to say if this, with the second can, I might just check the Pog. But then again, I don't know. Sometimes Funko makes mistakes, so it might be better to actually open up all of these to be sure. So the first one here, I can tell I'm seeing the color, so I know that this is the non-chase one. But man, this is a very cool looking figure. I think Funko overall is doing a great job with the Jimi Hendrix figures. And with the soda, I wouldn't be surprised if they do a blacklight soda of him eventually, because the blacklight pops turned out looking so awesome. So yeah, this is pretty cool here. And I really like it, with these figures, these collectibles and everything, it kind of gets some people curious about an artist they may not be familiar with. So some people may have actually, decided to check out his music just based on him having these figures. I think that is pretty awesome. Okay, and I would definitely say, check out some of his music. He has some really good songs. Okay, so some of them, of course, you've heard in movies before. But I think my favorite still, and sometimes I mix up the title, but The Wind Whispered Mary. I know that's part of the lyrics. I'm not sure if that's the actual title. The Wind Whispers Mary, I think, is it. But yeah, like this one, like I said, I could go and check the Pog, and the Pog does show that this is not the chase, but I think it's better now to actually peek in the bag at least to see for sure, because Funko does mix things up sometimes. But I'm seeing the color. Okay, so this one is actually not the chase. So didn't get the Jimi Hendrix chase. I'm not going to try again. I'm not going to stress it. I'll just be happy here with the one that I do have. And of course, my spares I check with friends first, and then if my friends don't need any of the figures, then I do add them to my prize pool. So next up here we got SheHulk, and yeah, she's 10,000 pieces here. Okay, you see the common there. They went with the metallic chase, which I don't completely understand that. I feel like low would have made more sense for the character. But I mean, you know, metallic paint job does end up looking good regardless. It just doesn't seem most fitting for this particular character, but we'll see what happens here. Definitely let me know what you think about the series. I enjoyed the first episode. I thought the second episode was okay. It started to venture in a little bit too much silliness for me. But the third episode did not like. It was, the more I think about it, the least I like it. It's kind of a cringy episode. But like I said, let me know your thoughts about the series thus far. So this one here, this has got to be the non-chase. It doesn't look too shiny there, but it is a nice look for the character. And we haven't seen her in this particular outfit yet in the series. At least I don't think so. But I know it's coming up from, you know, based on the previews, that she actually does wear this outfit. Ooh, that Hog's artwork looks a little awkward. Is it just me? Her eyes don't look quite right to me. Let me know what you think about that. So 1 out of 8,400. Of course, there's 1,600 of the chase. Like I said, those eyes look a little wonky to me, but you know, let me know what you think about that. Okay, let's go ahead and check the other one here. And yeah, like I said, you know, again, if I don't get the chase, I'm not going to stress it. I don't think it's really worth stressing it for this particular figure, since the chase is not that different. Okay, it's showing there again that this is not a chase, but I'm gonna take a peek and see if I can tell for sure. But she would be kind of shiny, and yeah, it looks the same there. Okay. So this one again, I will check to see if a friend is in need before I add to a prize pool. And my soda giveaways, I do most of those actually on my Patreon account. So do consider becoming a patron to support the different giveaways and my efforts here on YouTube. That would be appreciated. So again, here we have doubles. We got Yogi Bear this time, the Blacklight Yogi Bear. I actually already had the common of the original Yogi Bear, and I did not get the chase for that. The chase was, he was in a different pose, and I don't think he had the basket with him. I actually kind of like the common a little bit more, to be honest, for that original one. But here, of course, I am hoping, excuse me, to get one of each. Let's see what happens. I haven't got a chase so far, but we'll see what happens. Of course, I'm not counting Yondu since I bought that chase directly, but with the Funkon ones, I don't have a chase yet. Oh, and by the way, Iron Giant is a really awesome soda. That 3-liter soda, I do think it looks very cool. I'm just not a huge fan of Iron Giant. I've only seen the movie like one time, and I thought it was okay. I don't have like nostalgia for it though, so I didn't go for that one just because I felt like somebody else would appreciate it more. So yeah, that's why I just left the Iron Giant alone. I had the opportunity. I was on the site in time, but I didn't go for it. Okay, so this one is not the chase, because the chase is what color is it? Blue or purple, something like that. But man, he is so bright. The black light coloring is so super bright there. Yeah, and again, I like him with the basket. And yeah, that's the right color in there. But yeah, this is really a really bright figure. Looks awesome though. Okay, let's get the Pog out here. Okay, got the black light Pog going on, of course. Nice artwork there of Yogi. And 1 out of, 6,250. So what's the total again? Yeah, 7,500. Okay. So yeah, let's see what we got here with the last one. I know previously with the Huckleberry Hound, I was not able to get that chase. Really would have been nice to get that one, but it just goes that way sometimes. Okay, and I will look at the Pog first, but then I will still, if the Pog is saying that it's not the chase, I will peek at the figure to be sure. Okay, and that Pog does look the same, so I'm just do the quick peek here. Yeah, and I can see already that is the same coloring. So I didn't get a chase out of my Funkon sodas, but yeah, I'm not going to stress it. Really not going to stress it, because I've had some other soda luck recently. And if you check out my TikTok account, then you will see some of the other sodas I've opened recently. I actually open up more sodas on TikTok now than I do on YouTube. So yeah, definitely check that account out to see what's going on over there. Let's do, before I wrap things up here, get a quick look at Yogi up under the black light. He does look pretty good there. And I know I've been saying this forever, but eventually I would like to have a black light set up to where I have some shelving that actually has black lights around it, so I can leave that lit up sometimes if I want to. Although I I don't know, might not be the best thing to do in terms of electricity costs, but you know, just I wouldn't have it on like all the time, but just every once in a while have that going on, you know, a nice black light setup. And if you have a black light setup, I would love to actually see an image of it. You know, you could tag me or email me. You know, I would love to see some people's black light setup. But yeah, this one looks pretty good here. And yeah, I want to hear from you all. You know, how was your luck with Funkon 2? If you actually went for, you know, these sodas, did you get any chases? Also, how did you make out with the figures? Because it was a small selection of items altogether. I think it was 8 items altogether. Some of those pops actually did sell out pretty quickly. So yeah, let me know how your luck was with Funkon 2. And of course, you know, we're starting to gear up for, you know, other conventions, other events coming up here. We got D23. Those figures are about to drop. Of course, New York Comic Con is the big one people are looking out for. LA Comic Con doesn't tend to be too much from Funko, but they've had some pretty awesome pops in the past. In fact, one of those previous pops, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the most valuable in my collection. So yeah, we still got more to go here with Funko, plenty more to go for the remainder of this year. So let me know what you're looking forward to as well. But yeah, thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out, and I will talk to you all again real soon.